few
It's my farty boy.
videos on Reddit, and you guys seem to really like them. And while I was playing...
How is it still Christmas at this guy? It's always like his thing. Is he always Christmas?
How to milk this content even more. Milk. I can't stop saying milk. I thought to myself, why are we looking at the small fry? Because if you know anything about nice guys, they might pull a milady once in a while. But for an incel, that's their
There is nothing wrong with milady, okay? We like miladies here.
entire life. You see, because nice guys might harass women sometimes, but for incels, it's a lifestyle. Now, if you don't know what incel means, it means involuntarily celibate, which means, you know, you can't get into anyone's pants. Nobody wants to bang you, basically. And most incels will eventually one day be not incels, but a lot of incels are very adamant on this being their lifestyle. So, as you can...
Is being an incel a lifestyle? Is it an aesthetic? Do people say that I am a proud incel and I live accordingly? I thought it was always just like, oh, you're a freaking incel and it's an insult. Zombie? Well, it sounds like it's an aesthetic for boys. They try to act like it because there's no alternative. Oh, so this is a cope. It was never a phase, Mom. So it's a cope. Okay, this is just a... It's okay. This is what I want. I could get it if I would want to.
Probably guess they're horrible people. And the subreddit we're going to be looking at today is called r/IncelTears, which is basically a subreddit dedicated to posting interactions with incels so that we can all laugh at them because they're losers. Unlike us, we're cool. We're cool.
Yeah, it's true. We are not like that, right, Chan? We are not. We would never. We are very cool. We get late every time, anytime we want to. Cool as a cucumber. So much sex. It's just like we can't even fit it into our timetable. That's how cool we are. Yes, so much. Banging every day, basically, yeah. It's true. All of it, just for us. In this economy, and we can still afford it.
We're really cool. So the first one here is by user Sometimes Nibby, and it says, going through a divorce, but still entitled to unpaid labor, right? Okay, good question, good question. I'm gonna have to think about that. I can't tell if he's being satirical or genuinely means this. Probably the latter. I can never grasp this mindset. What do you mean? You have
Unpaid labor? Does he mean sex from like the ex-wife? Is that what he refers to as unpaid labor? Or...
problems thinking about unpaid labor? What, you don't think women should do unpaid labor?
Yep,
What?
so cool and Chad here.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I fin subbed again.
No fin subbing. No.
What the heck? Anyways, let's get into this. I have a question here. When in a traditional marriage, the girl takes care of the house and the boy gets the money. As we know, when boy and girl get married, boy make money, girl make sandwich. And when...
True. As it should be, honestly. Now where is my sandwich, bitch?
Boy and girl kiss, they make baby come out of butt. What are you, fucking 12 years old, dude? What the fuck? Like the way you type out the boy gets the money. This is clearly like a 10-year-old kid who has no fucking idea how work works.
I don't think so. I very am like 99% sure that this is like someone in their mid-20s. They're just cringe. Cringe is a lifestyle. It's alright. You're allowed to be cringe. Be free. Be cringe.
What, the boy just gets money? No, the boy doesn't have to work a job. He just gets money. Because he's the boy? You know, the boy gets money. We all know this. So, after divorce, girl always gets alimony, but what does the husband get?
I know this. Depression, PTSD, financial instability, yeah, probably that. Probably some more depressions, yeah. Freedom? Yeah, but it's, yeah.
Is this a caveman? Dude, this has to be a joke. So, after divorce, girl get alimony? Boy get nothing? Okay. Who takes care of his house now? And since most people argue that homemaking is just as important, why is it not given important at the time of divorce? What? What even is the question here? The boy...
Oh, wait. I think I understand what he's trying to ask. I think he is trying to ask that if the girl gets money after the divorce, then shouldn't the girl go and clean his house? Because that was her role. And that's being stripped away. So she should go and clean it and still cook for him despite them being divorced. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to cough out. It's just he's having a really hard time. just don't get married, shrimpless. That's not always your choice, buddy. Sometimes you get a female who will push you down on the bed and just be like, boom, you have to marry. And then you're married. Yeah.
Your heart.
Hey, dragon! Instant marriage.
Boy, okay, the girl takes care of the house, as we know. The boy gets money. After divorce, girl gets alimony, and husband gets divorced, I guess. What is your question here? So he's asking, after the divorce, the wife should be legally obligated to clean his house?
Yeah. Yeah. Would anyone want that? Oh yeah, dude, I bet. I guarantee you the divorced man would make the biggest freaking mess and they would wash the wife clean. They would just lean back down with a beer or whatever they have in their hands and they would be just like, oh, this is so sad. Anyways, you missed the spot.
What? How would that make any sense at all? Like, just put aside all the stupid bullshit. This obviously doesn't make any sense. What if the boy who gets the money gets another wife? What, they just have to clean together? I mean, I know, I get it. The girl takes care of that.
Then you put the two females together and they were clean. Thank you, Tom! For skedaddling and skedoodling. See? Now I'm the femdom.
The house, the girl makes sandwich and the boy gets money, but this is too much thinking for the boy. I'm supposed to just get the money. Yeah, only someone who has never felt the touch of any other human being could write something that stupid out. Definitely bad. If I had to rate it, I'd give it a 5.
I think these are like shower thoughts. It's like, you know, when you go to the shower and you come up with the stupidest ideas. I don't think this is dead bad. I was expecting something more 5-head. Yeah, like I don't think it's that bad. It could. I feel like it's going to be worse. Okay, like
I think it can get worse. Yeah. I think it can get a lot worse.
Yeah,
but hey, good start.
Mm.
You know, if you wanted to know what an incel was, there you go. They're really smart. They asked the good question. All right, this next one is by the Moses Vlogs YouTube, and it says, "I deserve you. I've earned you." All for opening the door. Wow, the rage. Right off the bat, yeah, that checks out. Sounds like an incel. I deserve you? Yeah, man. The only thing you deserve is a scorching hot long shower and restricted access to Discord. Anyways, let's get into this. That's it, Jennifer. You had your chance, but you squandered it. I've been nothing but a nice guy and a gent.
Oh, dude, not the nice guys. Oh, there's an overlap between the nice guys and the incels. Oh.
Come into you. I held the door open for you every day, and for what? For you to stab me in the back? I deserve you. I've earned you. But you just can't help being a bitch. Doesn't matter though. I get what's mine.
Thank God that he didn't overreact. Yeah. He's absolutely a nice guy. Oh, what? What? There is no way that he took a picture of his palm and photoshopped some shitty fire effect on it and he sent it. No. No.
You can only push an angel so far until the demon comes out to play.
Oh, he's cringe. No. I feel dirty. Feel like I need a shower after this. Oh,
fuck.
Jesus.
That's it. You've had your chance. I opened the door for you twice and you didn't even let me put my penis in you. Prepare to feel the wrath of 1,000 demons coming inside me. This is incredible.
Wait, 1,000 demons coming inside me? Oh, excuse me?
Has to be a joke. There is no way this dude posed for a picture with his hand making a claw and edited a flame into it.
Honestly, that's a very incel thing to do. I believe that. You know me, I don't believe bullshit on the internet, but I actually can see this.
This has to be fake. There is no way this is real. If this is real, this is the most dangerous person on earth. Nobody possesses power like this. This can't be real. But you just can't help being a bitch. That's such a crazy line, dude. And the fact that he posted this on his story, oh my god. This dude has more confidence than all of us. This is either fake or this is the most powerful man on earth. I'm gonna give that a 7. That was great. Alright, this first one is by GhostThought, and it says, I'm having the hardest time figuring out why this dude is single. Could someone help me out?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh yeah, let's see. I'm sure there's no reason that this guy is single. I'm sure he's a great guy, and
I'm sure that he will be full of green flags, and he will be courteous and gentlemanly, and also very kind and interested, but also very respectful, right?
I fairly love this guy. Let's get into it. It says, blank feeling pleasure disgusts me. Why did these evil hoes get to have pleasure? They experience sex, relationships, happiness, etc. They don't deserve it. This world is truly twisted that hoes get to be happy and I
Holes? Does he mean horse? Or does he actually think about the holes?
don't. I hate hearing women describe sexual shit that they did.
Is insult word for women. So he's just talking about girls in general. Jesus Christ.
It fucking disgusts me. Have some shame, you fucking whore. Chad fucked me last night. The amount of hate I have for these creatures is beyond immeasurable.
Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. Not gonna lie, it's kind of scary.
Oh my god, dude. This is horrible, man. Referring to women as holes? Yeah, that's one way.
I can't believe I didn't get it. I feel... Oh, man. How could I miss out on it? It's so obvious. I was like, does he mean actually the vagina? Or what?
To do it? Why do these conniving hoes get to experience pleasure? Jesus Christ, man. You know, sometimes you feel bad for these guys for being...
I can tell that this guy haven't ever went on a date. No kiss, no hand holding, nothing. Never. The last person who touched him was probably his mom. Yeah.
Being incels. And then they say shit like this. Like, yeah, I don't feel bad for you anymore. I think anyone who calls women holes doesn't really, doesn't really deserve the same kind of treatment as everybody else. But you do deserve treatment. At a psych ward. All right, this next one is by user Akiku-chan. And it says, guess I can't say no to sending selfies anymore or I'm immature. I mean, yeah, obviously. What, you don't want to send unsolicited pictures of your face to somebody you don't even know? What? Don't you know girl clean house and boy get money? Anyways, let's get into this.
True.
Yeah, what you look like. Nuh-uh.
Bro, the WYLL means what you look like. What the fuck? You guys will have to start learning how to write sentences.
What? I'd prefer not to share, lol. Okay, why? What do you mean, why? I just want to see what you look like. But I don't want to share. That's okay, no reason to cry like a baby. Nobody's crying like a baby. She is literally so casually and honestly politely saying, no, I don't really want to send a picture of my face.
This is when you stop replying to people. Like, people have to understand that there is nothing good can come out of it. Unless you're a YouTuber, because then you can make content out of it. And then you should record it and talk. But otherwise...
Oh, boo-hoo! You don't want to send a picture of your face to me? What, and next you're going to want a divorce and you're not even going to want to take care of my house? What is going on? Bro,
But can he lick your hair? You know what? Yeah.
You also sent a crying emoji. And then he sent a handshake emoji? Huh? What is that supposed to convey? Oh, bitch, no reason to cry like a fucking baby. You also sent a crying emoji. Nice to meet you. Great to meet you. 3 skull emojis. Bye. Hell nah. Bro really left because I didn't send my face. Bro want to chat with someone who is mature. Bro want to chat with someone mature. Bro want girl to send picture of face and then one day, picture of boob. Bro want to know where the real mature ladies are. What a fucking loser, dude. Also, his little Reddit avatar looks like Bakugo, so you know.
I was actually thinking about the same. I just didn't know his name. Fuck. Bro. The fuck no, Lemao. Is that the last straw? Hey, he's just a Chad like that, okay? He's very cool. He's every woman's wet dream. What do you mean? You should absolutely show him your pussy. Or whatever you have.
So you know what kind of person he is.
Yeah.
What do you even mean by that? LMFAO. How am I immature for not sending...
Why is she entertaining him? What's the point? There is nothing you can get out of this. You have to stop and move on. He's an idiot.
My face to a total stranger on the internet who I know nothing about when I've gotten people making fake nudes from selfies just to blackmail me. I'd say I'm the mature one here. Yeah, honestly, like nowadays, now that people can just AI generate your face onto like some naked person's body, I totally understand. I think she's in the right. Wait, what am I saying? No, girl, take care of house and boy, get money. You are thinking everyone is bad in the internet? God, these people are so dumb. It's actually incredible.
It's the gaslighting begins. Boy, get money. Is that you think I'm bad? I am not bad. I just want to see how you look like, my queen. It's just so I can start worshipping you. You know, that's all. I want to love you fully to the fullest. I would kiss you from head to toe if you would allow me. I would be the most passionate lover you ever had.
You're really thinking that everyone is bad in the internet? Don't you know you can trust in some of us? Like me? Send me a naked picture now.
It comes to me naturally. I would be an amazing incel. You just don't understand.
Like, come on, man. I know you just want a picture of her face, but like, chances are you're not going to see this person's face and stop there, right? You're going to ask for a picture of their other lips. Every kind of lips. Not everyone, but I can't trust everyone, as you'll understand. I, as a woman, get a shit ton of creeps. It's normal for me to not trust a total stranger. Plus, I don't like sharing my face. Calling me immature for that is a bit stupid, not gonna lie. Oh, and immature, because you don't even respect my opinion. I respect it, but I just want also to understand. What do you need to understand?
He's just too nosy and he doesn't know how to go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that being interested in how someone's face looked like is that bad. Like, if he would have started like, show me vagina, my queen, then I would be like, yeah, that's weird. But, you know, maybe he just wants to, you know, see whether she's the type or something, you know? He just, basically he just wants to know whether he wants to spend time on wooing this lady, or is it like, ooh, I don't wanna, and I just want to leave.
You asked someone, can I see your face? She said no. What explanation do you need beyond that, my man? I just don't want to because one, you are a stranger, and two, it's uncomfortable. I don't think it's necessary for me to give you reasons, though. Okay, fine. And then that's all we get from that. Do they all use the same lame trick?
I don't think this was that insully. He was a little bit annoying, but he wasn't that insully.
They expect something like...
He wants to know if she's fat. That thought occurred to me as well, but I didn't want to say it. That perhaps maybe he's trying to check whether he could hug her or perhaps not.
Like, oh no, please don't think I'm immature. Here, I'll send you a picture so you don't think that about me.
Perhaps.
That was close.
He should have just asked, what do you think the response would have been to the question that, hey, but are you fat? Because I have this feeling that you perhaps you wouldn't get a positive answer to that. You know, I would expect an honest answer.
Picture okay? I mean, Andy summed it up perfectly. Like, I've seen so many of these, I don't even conceptualize the fact that they are literally trying to guilt you into sending them pictures. I didn't even notice how hard he was trying to guilt her into sending her a picture. Because this is just how all these...
Did he accidentally leave it twice? That was a double take. That was an uncut mistake, a blooper.
Nice guy incels are. Like, being an incel, being a nice guy isn't as simple as just, oh, I'm creepy to girls. It's shit like this. Trying to manipulate women in some way into getting what you want. That just immediately shows to the women that you don't think of them as human beings. You think of them as some type of, like, sex object or something. Like, you can't just be like, oh, you don't want to send me a picture of your boobs? I guess you're a bad person. I guess it's just because you're a bad person.
It's true. It's true, we are bad people. I haven't gotten any boob pictures in my DMs. You all are bad people. Wait, women are human? No, they are just holes.
Are you? Are you a bad person? I guess you just don't want to show me your boobs because you're such a terrible human. No, dude, you are! You're the terrible human! Okay, this next one is by Wallen, and it says, Incel is brutally cucked by his mom and retaliates.
By his mom? Oh.
I don't know. Brutally cucked by his mom?
Ew.
Like, I have no clue where this is going. So, I guess let's just get right into this. If you've read my previous threads, you would know that my mom is bringing Chad to the house and him with me being brutally cocked.
Wait, what? Wait, your mom having a boyfriend? Why is it you getting cogged? What?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How is your mom having adult consensual relations with another adult cucking you? What are you trying to say? You're trying to say you're gonna bang your mom? Are you trying to say you're gonna bang?
Don't say that. You're not supposed to say that.
Your mom? Oh my god, what is happening? This has gotta be rage bait, dude. This has gotta be rage bait. It was going to be another one of these days, but this time I did something. I didn't realize at first, but upon realizing what was happening, footage moments before the incident. Don't judge me, I have to post proof, and then it's just a video of his mom getting fucked.
Not gonna lie, if I would have a son like this, he would have to sleep under a different room afterwards. Or like military school. Something like where you have to sleep in the dorms. Yeah, just a different room. No, like I said, a roof. Under a different roof. As in a different house.
No fucking way!
Bro, imagine that you get a date because you divorced or your husband died or whatever, and your son just records you and posts like revenge porn of you because he's not getting laid. Therefore, how dare you get laid?
This was posted in 2024? No, dude, this is fake. This has got to be fake. I don't care. This is fake. Nobody can convince me this is real. This has to be fake. Oh my god. Okay. I told them through the door with a very loud voice so they could hear me that if Chad impregnates my mom, he's gonna be the one to pay for all the child support. Yeah, no fucking shit. What, you thought you were gonna pay for it, dude? This is fucking crazy. Even if this is fake, which it is, it has to be. It has to be fake. Whoever thought this up is still disgusting.
I think he's coping. I don't think he's fake. I actually can see this happening. I don't think.
Disgusting. Immediately after this happening, my mom bounced off from his dick.
Ah!
Then opened the door. She was all nervous and fidgety. She immediately knew what I did. After this, she closed the door and I went to my room to rot. But what I didn't know is that Chad took my words to heart and started having second thoughts. They still continued to though. Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares about this shit. Are you kidding me? But what my words caused is instead of Chad coming inside of my mom, he came outside. And then he left immediately shitting his pants. This has to be fake.
Yeah,
immediately left.
Never mind. Didn't he say that he went into his room? Then how the fuck does he know where the boyfriend arrived? Yeah, unless he has like Superman vision and he can see through the wall, he should not be able to know that.
Left shitting
his room has a peephole? No, but he said that the peephole was on the door. No? And then he went back to the room.
Pants. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the camera. Wait, he left the camera there?
Yeah. And immediately after, he left shitting his pants, and everybody clapped, and I... Shut up! Stop! This is unacceptable!
Jesus.
Oh my god, this is so pathetic. I can't even. How has humanity stooped so low? This man is unwell. This has to be fake! None of the comments are saying that this is fake. It has to be! This has to be fake! This has to be! It's fake!
That just means that this r/IncelTears are such a down bad, degenerate Reddit that it doesn't even faze them. They're like, yeah, this could happen. Absolutely. Yeah, it's just a Reddit moment. Haha.
Tell me it's fake! It's fake!
I don't think he's handling it well.
Okay, this next one is by user GhostThought. And it says, oh god, they're stench maxing now.
Ew.
Of course they are. Of course they're stench maxing. If you don't know what stench maxing is, yes, it's exactly what it sounds like.
I don't want to know. I actually don't want to know. I don't want to know. Is it going to be like unwashed balls?
Like, it's maximizing your stench, not showering for as long as you can. Yes, all good incels stench max. We know this. Anyways, let's get into this. So, long story short, due to my work schedule and my shitty sleeping, I had no time to take a shower for 2 days.
Okay, 2 days is not too bad. Depends on what his job is.
Oh, fucking bullshit, dude. There was literally always time for...
I was expecting like 2 weeks or something. That's not stench. That's just a regular week, man.
Shower. Wake up in the morning, take a shower. Getting ready to go to bed, take a shower. Showers are great, actually. We should all be taking more showers. I had no time. I couldn't shower. Yeah, right. Yeah, but you had time to play League, huh? You had time to open up some
That's different. That's self-care or self-harm ? Because it's League. It's one of the two.
Let's go boxes, huh? Fucking stinky bitch. Including 3 incognito sessions of hentai. Oh my. Oh, so you didn't have time to shower, but you had enough time for 3 sessions of hentai. Oh fuck, of course you did. But showering, showering, that's too much. I draw the line at 3 sessions of showering. Actually, she just looks 6 years old. She's actually 600, and that's why I couldn't take a shower. And for the last 30 minutes of work today, my boss had me in some, that looks like it could be a slur, so I'm just gonna assume it is. Unpack a pallet. Well, my stench seems to trigger her. What? Because she 2 times actually complained to the manager about my smell, and he didn't give a fuck and made her go back to work with me.
Ugh. Dude, knowing that this guy didn't shower but had time for so many gooning sessions. Oh, I don't want to know that smell. The sweat and goon infused.
Oh god, dude! Once, twice? She complained about your stench twice? Oh my god, how do you even smell that bad? Like, I blame your manager for putting you 2 together. Like, your manager should know you. Your manager should know you're fucking weird as fuck. If I was your manager, I'd be like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't leave him alone with a woman at any point in time. And that's besides the stench. To add the cherry on top, I had the bright idea of getting just close enough to make it worse.
No.
And even exhaling to where she had to smell my breath. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait, okay, I understand the shower, but don't tell me that he didn't even brush his teeth. Everyone washes their teeth every day. Bro, or just like chew a gum or something. That takes time, barely.
You're legitimately a super villain. He got close to her and started breathing on her, dude. What the fuck? He's got like acid breath. She then screamed like a loud bitch and threw shit all over the area. Wait, as I type this, she's waiting near HR office glaring at me while I'm about to leave work at the second I type the last sentence. Oh my god, dude.
I can imagine this and I hate it.
Okay, that's enough fucking internet for today. Good night, lads. Stir flower.
Dream about a beautiful, sweaty, goon-filled incel giving you a big kiss on the lips. Just a mwah. You know?
Dude. This has to be fake too. This has to be fake. There is no way that this isn't fake. His name is Ultimate Virgin Deluxe. Come on, man. The crazy thing is, like, as much as this could be fake, it just as realistically could be real. I've known some stench maxers. I don't know.
Oh, bro. I'm trying to think. Do I know anyone who is like very, very stinky? But other than people sweating their ass off at anime conventions, I don't think so.
Shut the fuck up, woman.
He's coming.
Your virgin ass can't even get laid. Shut.
He's coming for you. He will kiss you in the face. Mwah, mwah, mwah. The sexy sweat and garlic stench.
Oh man, I don't know. Is it real? I don't know. But if it is real, this is a 7 out of 10. This is bad. Not as bad as the last one, but all right. This last one is a little bit long, and it's by Mediocre Morning757, and it says,
It cannot be worse. We literally learned the term stench maxing. This is information and vocabulary that is against my will.
Understand men shouldn't violate your safe space, but you should be happy about getting harassed. Oh, good.
Never mind.
Sounds great.
Never
I
mind.
think based off just our experience today,
Never mind.
this sounds like it's gonna be great. Right, guys?
Right?
Anyways, let's get right into it. Sigh. I'm gonna regret this. Girls, I understand, okay? I understand the feeling of having your space violated. I totally get it.
Yeah.
The world is a weird place. Everyday life can be annoying, stressful.
Yeah.
You might have people you feel like it's hard to be yourself around.
Yeah.
You want to take off that pretty face. You want to detach from the pressure and expectations that come with being around others of the opposite sex and just be silly. I get it. Whoa.
He gets it. See, he's not an incel. He's a nice guy. He gets it. Ah, I feel so comfortable. I bet we could be really good friends.
This guy sounds like a real good guy. This guy sounds like he empathizes with women's struggles and definitely isn't about to say something really weird.
No, it's okay. I believe.
What you girls don't get is how terrifying, how stressful, and how despondent it gets when you are—
What does despondent mean? That's a fancy word. How dare you put a fancy word there that I do not know, making me feel stupid just because I'm a girl. Fancy for depressed, okay?
are a puddle of loneliness and hopelessness. And you can say it reflects negatively on our character, whatever. But some of us, for a myriad of reasons, end up in a position where we feel the pressure in the opposite direction. We are terrified whether or not we will be sought after again the next day. We wonder if we will be remembered.
Okay, so far it's not that bad. So far he's just bitching, but it's allowed to bitch, okay? He's having a rant.
We wonder if there will be a place for us in a space we wanted to approved in desperately. And desperation sometimes drives a person to be stupid. Oh, starting to sound not quite as good. Probably means nothing. Let's keep going. It is a thrilling prospect. The idea of meeting a girl being unfiltered, unrestrained, making the kind of edgy, violent, shock value jokes as we ourselves do. Us guys, in our group chats, we send racist, homophobe slurs, and it's hilarious. Combined with the inherent romantic and sexual attraction, which we fear requires an abandonment of the aforementioned on our part to achieve.
This is a lot of words, but he still haven't said what he done. And the fact that he's hesitating and there is so much of this side dish before telling us what the fuck did he do, that makes me worry. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit worried.
We are heartbroken when you tell us emphatically no. You do not get to enjoy this part of who we are. Period. It hurts. Oh,
period? Yeah, it does hurt occasionally. But what is he talking about?
God. You do not get to enjoy this part of who we are? That's fucking disgusting. That's scary. He tried to like package it in a paragraph where he's like, oh,
the boy period. Oh, is it when you have to get your foreskin trim? The monthly foreskin trim? I heard about it. The boys told me that it's also painful occasionally. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I know. Keeping it? No, it will be better afterwards.
You just want to be yourself and goofy, and we want to be ourselves and goofy. And then you tell us no, that we don't get to see that part of who you are? Yeah, right, bro. You're definitely not talking about her naked body. How else are we to put it? And I am saying this as a man who has not violated your space.
Yeah?
I don't think I believe you. You having to spell out that you haven't ever violated a woman's space? I don't think I believe you. But
No, let him talk. Let him talk. I'm curious. He still hasn't really said what he had done. He's just yapping about how life is unfair.
Still sympathize, even with the men who have. Oh, great. What a good guy. He still sympathizes with men who have assaulted women. What an amazing dude. Because I know their desperation. What? This is actually just horrible, dude. I know how much they want to guarantee that they will not be forgotten. What? You think men assault women because they don't want to be forgotten? What the fuck are you talking about? Horrible human being here. It's like being a man dying of thirst watching someone else drown. A proverbial metaphor that still, nonetheless, embodies the spirit. No, it doesn't. That is...
Promise me one thing. You will never, ever write this much, this desperately, anywhere, anything. Just don't talk this much. Just half, less than half. 10%? 10%. Okay? Not this many words. This is a lot of words. Just stay quiet. Just be handsome. Just strike a pose. Just mew or something.
Is a shit-ass metaphor, dude. That is such a horrible metaphor for this. It's actually incredible. I didn't explain why this is a shit metaphor, but I'll do that for you now. Referring to women's struggle with men assaulting them and harassing them as drowning in water while you are dying of thirst is extremely inaccurate. It's more like watching someone get waterboarded while you die of thirst because water is repulsed by you. Anyways, yeah, I hope that makes sense. Back to
I guess. Potato.
The video. You complain about dozens of messages, unrequested and unprompted, with unsolicited pictures. I know it sounds self-aggrandizing to you when we say this, but we can only dream of that kind of attention, because it's true. At this rate, I am surprised some boys haven't tilted towards just accepting this kind of attention from other men.
Is he saying that he wants to be harassed by other people because he's so lonely that at least he wants someone to bother him? He's like, oh no, I know it's bad, but you know what's worse? When no one cares about you. Oh, he's gay and confused. I don't think he's gay. I think he's just incredibly lonely and incredibly desperate. And he just has this hot take. I think what he is saying that he would rather get all this bad attention than be lonely. I think that's what he's trying to say. It just sounds incredibly creepy the way he writes it.
Men, some boys, huh? Some boys, but not you. Huh. It's okay, man. You can just say that you want this type of attention from men. That's totally fine. The problem is, you probably won't get it from men either, because you're disgusting! I know this is a crazy thought, because you yourself have none, but men have standards, too. So, just because
What? Is this true? I'm sorry. What? We just came from the financial dominance video, so, you have to remind me, is this true? We don't? This is false? Yeah, low ones, but still, that is not true. Standards, not true. Do we? Lies. Lies, deception, trickery, it depends. Okay. Okay, thank God. I got startled for a split second. I was like, wait, the standards? Since when?
man's gay doesn't mean he's gonna just want your dick all of a sudden, you know? You're not that special. But it will continue. We will eat each other for it in this narrow space until we commit self-deletion. Or just succumb to something else just as dark. May it not be so. Oh
Jesus Christ.
my God. Oh, you insufferable fucking loser. You women should count yourself lucky you're getting dick pics all the time. I wish that was me. Instead, I'm just gonna have to succumb to the darkness inside. Oh, I'm all alone and no one loves me. Yeah, for a reason. You fucking suck. I hope you...
Someone send a better dick pic. He's in dire need of some good dick pics, man.
never find love. I hope nobody is unfortunate enough to stumble across your love. This one could very well be fake too, but I don't know. This one comes off as very, very sincere. This is a 9 out of 10. This is just straight up like incel Hall of Fame. If you needed a definition of what an incel was or how they think, this is it right here. It's just a perfect embodiment of the shittiest human beings on the planet.
Bro, this is so sad because I know that this guy is probably monka and weird, and he is just like, I don't understand, why are women not happy when they get like bothered by other people? But I also feel bad because I kind of feel the loneliness and the sadness behind the message. Like, it's creepy because he's just like being oblivious and he thinks that it's better to be harassed than being forgotten. And I don't think so. I would rather be forgotten than harassed, but that's my opinion. But it's so sad, man. It's just so sad.
I do really enjoy making these Reddit videos, so if you like them, please.
And you know what's the saddest? That I don't think many people can come out of this situation. I think once you're this deep into the incel degenerate life, you're so strange to women that they kind of smell it on you. And you cannot get out of it. And you will just get further and further and further in. You know, he needs professional help. Honestly, I think you're right. He has to talk this out with someone who is competent and can give an advice how to turn his life around. Because they never try to even speak with a woman. Or if they do, they fuck it up. You know, like they say the inappropriate things, and of course that it will freak out someone. You know, like there is only so much you can say and just, you know, pretend to be normal when you're like that. He just needs some guidelines. I think he might just need a little more than guidelines. Like, actually, like, I don't know. Like, you have to sort of put them into society. What he needs, an exposure therapy to people. He needs friends. He needs a hobby. And he has to have a natural way of being around women where he doesn't bother them, but just like, oh, hi. How are you? Who are you? I am Dave. I'm definitely not a Reddit incel. What do you like to do? And how does your armpit smell like? You know? Yes, some guide rails. Like, you need someone who will stand next to him, and every time he asks something stupid, he gets a slap. You know? And if his hobby is growing a neck beard, and someone who teaches him how to shave? ? Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. You know, you have to have them like in a little microphone or something. And every time he says something, someone has the shock collar, and it's just like a little bzzz. And it's like, no, bad boy, you're not asking what flavor her armpit is. No, you don't need to know whether the curtain matches the downstairs area. No, bad boy, slap. Why not? Because it's frowned upon. What if he's into it? We are trying to cure this man out of his insolness, okay? Bro is being degraded to a dog. Listen, I didn't even bring up that I would give him treats if he does well, okay? If it works, then it's not stupid. But if she's into it, no. 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 Me next, I mean, listen, okay, so I'm buying a shot color. If you want, call me. I have some treats around. He will have other issues. Listen, first step at a time. We have to go from creepy to be around to, oh, he's strange, but he's not that bad. And once we are there, we will go to further issues, okay? Whatever PTSD he may suffer during the training, we can fix him. It's okay. I have a high pain resistance. Oh. What's the flavor of your armpits? Ban! Ban, ban, ban! So Pavlovian conditioning? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. He will celebrate every time he does something well. Yeah. This should be a movie. Oh my god. Can you imagine a movie based off of Reddit where you're trying to teach an incel how to blend into real life and not be creepy? Oh no. Yeah, no, I don't think it should be a movie. Good lord. I don't think we would survive the cringe. A horror movie? Oh no. Dude, imagine a horror movie, but the killer is an incel. And he just keeps telling her that he's a nice guy. And that actually it's her fault because she didn't show Bob. And she tilted him into murdering. Yeah. 6th season would laugh. That could work. Don't give Netflix ideas. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Well, I guess I will have to go and delete the VOD before they will steal it. They're gonna yoink it. They're gonna be like, Scoo, no, this is a great idea. We need more. Why the last guy always at last sobs? I loved you. Touch his boob on the dead body. But you were such a bitch. But I still love you. Kisses. Mwah. Oh, that's so bad. Sounds like Ted. What Ted? Like which one? The How I Met Your Mother Ted? Are you saying that Ted was an incel? No. And the Oscar goes to It Is Cringe. Thank you. You're welcome. Just call me. If there's a writer's strike, just call me. The movie Ted with a bear. Oh my god. That's old. So old. The Ted movie. Fuck, man. But that was cute because it was a bear.
Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to support me, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/CoopNoop20. Shout out all my patrons. You guys are the best. You're keeping...
Man, that was painful. Not gonna lie. That was very, 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 very painful. That was awful.